Coco Melon captivates kids. Its addictive design impacts their development, prompting concerns.
About this. But I was listening to Cena Gasnavi the other day, and he was like, he was at a kid's birthday party at a pizza place.
Yeah.
And all the kids was having fun, doing their own thing, whatever. Everybody's, playing games. You know how they have the skee ball and, the basketball games.
It was like Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, eating pizza and doing all that and carrying on. And they said somebody flipped the TV to Coco Melon. And they said that every single activity in that place stopped. And you can hear a pin drop on the floor because all the kids was like, is that true?
And yeah.
They say that these people have 200 million subscribers.
Yeah.
Coco Melon.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about these kid shows because I don't have kids. So I guess if I had kids, I would have known about all this stuff. But it says, why are kids so addicted to Coco Melon? Coco Melon is a highly engaging and often described as addictive because it's scientifically engineered to keep children's attention through hyperstimulation. Now, they say they do this thing with 7 seconds on, 7 seconds off with stuff with these kids. Like, they are really doing something to these kids. They be putting information in their head and all kinds of stuff, pumping them full of propaganda and everything from a very young age. It says fast-paced editing is one of the things that they do. That they do. I told you. Anyway, it says the show features rapid scene changes approximately every 1 to 3 seconds. This speed is much faster than traditional children's programming like My Little Pony, which averages 4 seconds per change, leaving little time for a child's brain to process what they are seeing before the next visual is hit. It's not.
No.
It's cutting off their development.
Yeah.
Before a child gets to process something. That's why when I was little, my dad would make us watch nature and shit like that. Because the scenes, they very rarely change.
Right. Yeah. I know what you mean.
Like we had to watch PBS.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. We couldn't watch crazy stuff like this. We weren't allowed to watch that. It says hyper-stimulating visuals it uses highly saturated, bright primary colors and high contrast that are designed to capture developing eyes. See, that's what I said. All those kids was like this at the pizza place. It says experts note these visuals can trigger dopamine releases in the child's brain, creating a cycle where they crave that level of constant stimulation. So they're comparing kids watching this to smoking crack. Right, Mommy?
Yeah, they'll have the kids ready for it in a little while.
And they'll be ready to get their Ritalin and all the other drugs they're gonna throw these kids on. It says data-driven design, the distraction. The production company Moonbug Entertainment uses a tested tool called distraction to monitor when toddlers look away from the screen. If a child is distracted by a real-world visuals on a side screen, producers re-edit the Coco Melon scene to make it more engaging.
Wow.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No.
Not at all, right?
Nope.
I didn't even know that. So they just testing their stuff before they upload it.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna tell you about it.
It says catchy repetition. It says the songs use simple, predictable nursery rhymes that repeat frequently. This provides toddlers with a sense of accomplishment and that they can predict the next word or sound, but also creates a hypnotic trance-like effect. Didn't I say that? Dina Gatsby was like, all the kids was like mesmerized by this shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Y'all, you better watch. Listen, y'all parents, stop giving your kids devices and shit. Stop doing that.
Right. If you want them to watch something, make them watch PBS. Like
nature.
Right.
Don't let them watch all this crazy mess, y'all. I asked my little grandnephew cousin. I was like, "You watch Coco Melon?" He was like, "I'm not a baby anymore." It says behavioral consequences. Many child development specialists and parents report that the level of stimulation is so high that children may experience withdrawal symptoms, such as extreme tantrums or irritability when the show is turned off because real life interactions feel boring by comparison. Oh my God. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm. You heard what I said before? What can I say?
That means that they trying to make these kids addicted to the show.
Yeah.
For views, for clicks and views.
Yeah.
They sacrificing your child's development to make money.
That's.
It says, did you get this from ChatGPT or something? Good. It says, for parents looking for alternative, the American Academy of Pediatrics generally recommends limited screen time for young children and suggests slower pace, low stimulation shows that allow for more processing time. Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
I'm so smart, y'all. I be knowing stuff. I be knowing stuff. If you choose to let your child watch, experts recommend adhering to the standard 2026 pediatric guidelines. Under 18 months, no screen time except for video chatting. 18 to 24 months, very limited high quality programming. Watch with a parent to help explain the content. Ages 2 to 5. That's right, because if you do that, then you can regulate what they watch.
Right.
And be like, this is not appropriate for my child to be watching.
Right. Don't just put it on and go
walk
do whatever
out.
you want.
Yeah. Says ages 2 to 5, maximum of 1 hour per day of high quality educational content. That's what it needs to be.
Yeah.
Y'all parents, stop putting these phones in front of your kids. I'm serious. I see some kids, they can't even walk without that tablet phone thing. Look, they be walking around with it. I'm serious.
I know.
Y'all leave the Coco Melon and all these shows alone. Now, I heard there's a black little girl out there that's supposed to be better than watching this stuff. What's her name? Dude was talking about it at dinner last night.
You what?
Never mind. Y'all, we'll be right back.
This show is brought to you by
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942, 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you, just waiting. Nights that I'm spending all alone. Been waiting for you to walk through the door. Rockin' designer, Gucci attire with the Louboutin heels. Little shawty dressed up, she style.